Good morning and welcome to the chat on Newsday Amarillo and News Channel 10-2. I'm David Lovejoy.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Rhonda Lawnert.
And none finer, Chuckalicious, Chuck Williams.
Man, we were just talking. Boy, it seems like we were just talking about the Christmas Bazaar 2 weeks ago, and it's already that time of the year back. There's some things that have become tradition here in our part of the country, and then once we start doing them, they become part of our treasured memories, and this is one of those things. Larry Borger joins us this morning from Maxwell's Pumpkin Farm. A thing that started. How long you been in business, Larry? About
Yeah, good morning. Gosh, thanks for having me on this morning. This is our 16th year. It's crazy to believe,
wow,
but yeah,
16
16th
years.
season.
Oh man, but it is a treat for the whole family, young and old. Maxwell's Pumpkin Farm opens this weekend. Got some more new, great, and exciting stuff. Like say, welcome, Larry. Go ahead, Rhonda. You got a question for him?
Well, I just want to say that Maxwell's is a tradition for my family and has been for quite a few years. So I get excited when we get to talk to you because that means it's here.
Yeah.
And you're opening this weekend. If you were going to pick the most exciting thing going on at your farm this weekend, what would it be?
Oh gosh, Rhonda, that's a tough question for this early. But yeah, I guess one thing I'm real excited about our giant maze this year is recognizing our first responders.
Okay.
So these first 2 weekends, all first responders and their families can get in for half price. And so I want to give a special shout out to Apollo Medflight. They sponsored our giant maze this year. And man, we're just excited to see all those guys and gals come out and just get to recognize them and thank them for all they do.
I can tell you last year that giant maze that you had last year, I had a trouble getting out of. This year, is there going to be a trap door that I can use?
No, but Chuck, I'm going to give you my cell number. If you get lost, you can call me and we'll rescue you, I promise.
There you go. That'll work.
That's it. That's it. Now,
And
Larry,
we're used to that. We get calls every year. Help! We need help getting out. So we're used to that.
I know it. Larry, this is just really kind of taking on life of its own. I remember when it started, it was a hayride, some pumpkins, some decorations, that sort of stuff. This year, you're bringing back pumpkin ranch, the low ropes course, cornhole, the wagon train ride, tube slides, pedal cars, just so much. Bunny Village, is that new this year? The Bunny Village?
We totally revamped it a couple of years ago. But no, we've had a Bunnyville here for several years, but we totally redid it, and it's really super cool. If people haven't seen that yet, yeah, it's a lot of fun. And our goat area, which we're calling our goat corral, we've totally redone it. That's a favorite for folks is feeding our animals, and so we've totally revamped it, and I can't wait for people to see it.
My kids love the goats, and my favorite thing is to walk through that bunny village kind of on my way out. I kind of save it for the last. I'm an animal lover, and so one of the things that I've always liked is I mean, it's kind of like you can go out there and get food that you wouldn't find any other place. Talk to us about some of your vendors and what you have to offer food wise out there, because you can make it a night. You could go out there, be entertained, have something to eat, and you've had a great experience.
Yes, Rhonda, thank you. In fact, that's one thing that's kind of had to grow as we've grown because the more things we've had to do, the longer people stay. Well, they get hungry, they get thirsty. So we've got a great smokehouse. I mean, with a great menu from turkey legs to brisket sandwiches. We're adding hatch green chili, mac and cheese over there this year. Oh, it's just so good. Yeah, we got adding pickle fries, pork rinds. Yeah, the food is huge, so it just gets bigger. We have to kind of grow with the crowd, and I've just got a great crew that loves to cook, and they're good at it. So yeah, come hungry because there's lots of good food. Of course, we got the corn dogs and the uh, oh gosh, the twisted taters. I
Oh,
mean, plenty of stuff to keep you going.
Man, you talk about twisted taters and all that stuff. I'm hungry right now. Look here, tell
Yeah,
me
and
this.
And funnel cakes, of course, funnel cakes.
Oh
There's
man.
can't pass up a funnel cake.
No.
So and of course we've got our soft ice cream
Right.
frost bites too. Got some great things over there. So fresh squeezed lemonade. Oh, I mean, yeah. Get on our website. You can see all the stuff we've got to offer.
How about and you're running until when? How long is this open this year?
Yeah, Chuck. So we'll start this weekend and go all the way through October 29th.
Okay.
And we've got fireworks planned for every Saturday night in October, so that's always a fun thing. We'll shoot those off at 8:45 on Saturday night, so people will stick around all day and wait for those fireworks to go off. So that's always fun to see that happen. Um, so yeah, we've got some fun events scheduled all through the year. Like I said, just the best place is get on maxwellspumpkinfarm.com and you can see all that stuff. A lot of fun stuff. We're ready. We're excited. It's here.
And one of my favorites is the sunflowers. How's the
Yeah.
sunflower crop look?
You know, we they look great. We've learned this is our 4th year, I think, to do sunflowers. So we plant those over about a 6-week period to try to get the season extended as long as we can. So we're learning every year how to do that. And Kevin, one of my main helpers, he has got that down. And so they ought to last at least 3 weekends, maybe 4. Just see how it goes here. But yeah, that's so much fun. People love. Last year, I'll never forget. It was dark, and people were out there picking those sunflowers in the dark. So we finally had to get a light out there so they could sort of see what they were doing.
Get out there. Well, Maxwell's has become a family tradition. They kick it off this weekend, First Responders Weekend. First responders, their immediate family, enjoy half off admission by presenting their ID at the gate. Crime Stoppers will be there on Sunday, September 17th, to do the kid ID cards, which is always a great thing. There'll be food trucks in October, the 7th, 14th, 21st, 28th. Also, fireworks every night of October, every weekend night, the 7th, 14th, 21st, and 28th. And there's even something neat and new this year, the Prairie Dog Concert, October 21st, 3 to 6 p.m. Tell us a little bit about where that came from, Larry.
Well, of course, the Prairie Dogs have come just about every year, and that's my brother. And I promise you, if he could have made a living doing that, he would have much rather done that than have to work at a real job. But they're always fun to have out, and they've been playing together for years, and so we enjoy having them. And just live entertainment's just fun to have. So we love having them.
It is a place for the young, the old. There's a niche for everybody. There's Sasquatch paintball. There's a kiddie area for the really young. Helicopter rides coming October 28th from 11 to 5. And those tickets go on sale at noon. MaxwellPumpkinFarm.com is the place you can reserve a tour. You can set aside a tour for a group. Maybe your church group or youth group wants to go out as a whole. It's a great way just to bring family and friends together. Kicks off this weekend. It'll be open from September 16th to October 29th. The Sunflower Fields open Saturday and Sunday, 16th through the 24th. And then we got a whole nother thing to get into, Larry. We got the magical Christmas coming in this year, and it's going to be bigger and better than ever.
Thanks. Great to see everyone. Thanks so much for having me on here. Just look forward to seeing you at the farm.
We can't wait to be out there. Don't forget this weekend and honor those men and women who put their lives on the line each and every day for us. Those first responders, fire, police, EMS. Thank you for what you do. And Larry, thank you for what you do for creating this great tradition.
Thanks a bunch. Great to see y'all. Have a great day.
Right.
Catch you, Larry.
MaxwellPumpkinFarm.com. You can find all the information there. You can even purchase tickets on that website. We'll take a quick break. We're back with more chat right here on News Day Amarillo and News Channel 10-2.